Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom. Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom. Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom. This chorus works in our hearts in this season. The line remembers the good thief who stole paradise within a second and ended with him. The book of Prophet Joel chapter 2 verse 12 and 13 say, "Return to me with all your heart, with fasting, weeping and with mourning. Rend your heart, not your clothing. Return to the Lord your God, who is gracious, merciful, slow to anger, abounding in steadfast love, and relents from punishing." This passage can be divided into two parts: return to the Lord and rend your heart. Return means coming back to Him like a prodigal son that we find St. Luke chapter 19. In the Acts of the Apostle, we see another person, Saul, who became St. Paul. And another example, St. Augustine. Turning to God needs our efforts with the grace. When God's grace and our efforts mingle together, then it will become a change of heart. A hungry stomach longs for food, a dry ground thirsts for water. So also a human heart desires for God. As St. Augustine exhorts, "Lord, you have made us for yourself, and our heart is restless until it rests in you." We have to desire for God. As you know, the three pillars of Lent are the means to long for God. They are fasting, prayer, and penance. Do our hearts break while we fast, pray, and do penance? Jesus, our Master's heart was broken in the Garden of Gethsemane, from there to Calvary. Gethsemane word means corruption. Jesus cried because of our corruption. It is easy to rent the clothes, but difficult to rent our heart. Jesus' heart was broken for you and me. St. John chapter 19:34 we read, "One of the soldiers pierced his side with a spear, and at once blood and water came out." Today, Jesus wants our heart, a heart thirsty for Him. A heart is breaking for Him. Let us desire for Him. Rend our heart to love Him. Today, when you are alone in your room, take your sweet crucifix, kiss its 5 wounds reverently, tell it to preach you a little sermon, and then listen to the words of eternal life that it speaks to your heart. Listen to the pleading of the thorns, the nails, the precious blood. Oh, what an eloquent sermon! Let us try each and every moment of this season to rend our heart, to love Him, to thirst for Him, so that Jesus may come and born in our heart and we become another Christ in our daily situations. Wish you a happy journey with the crucified Lord.